Welcome to our Intuitive Empath Empowerment series. Be sure to watch the whole video to better understand the empath and codependency issues.
This series is an introduction to our spiritual healing and intuitive development courses.
And make sure that you catch all the videos in this series, including all the ones that you missed, in the link below for all the juicy empathic empowerment goodness.
Yes. Wherever you are in your journey, we are here to help.
And if you're just getting to know us,
I'm Heather.
And I'm David.
From ZenRoseGarden.com,
home of our Intuitive Awakening community and Zen Ed Academy.
As you come on, let us know where you are watching from.
And if you've got any questions as we go, drop them in the comments.
Empaths who lack a healthy self-image can struggle with being codependent. But just because you are an empath does not mean you are naturally a codependent. I want to clear that up right from the gate. So we're going to clear all of it up right now.
It's all going to get clear, like crystals, crystal clear. Crystals aren't always clear, but we're going to make it crystal clear. First, codependents are obsessed with helping other people and fixing them. Put it back together. It's not Humpty Dumpty. Often, the people they help don't necessarily want to be fixed and just want whatever that codependent can do for them.
Lobster in hot water time. Codependency happens when there is a lack of authentic self being expressed, which is your internal perception of who you are in the world, as well as the inability to properly regulate your own emotions.
Lacking this internally, we look for approval in outside relationships to give us what we feel like we lack inside, instead of having a relationship based on mutual vulnerability and sharing.
That's the good spot right there.
Fulfillment.
Codependency is a learned behavior. Let me be clear. From a childhood lacking in healthy boundaries. In order to receive love, we had to appear a certain way. So we create these unhealthy attachment styles in our relationships. But to find a kick-ass relationship, you gotta eventually release those unhealthy attachment styles.
Exactly. So we said that codependency is this lack of authentic self plus the inability to regulate our own emotions. In other words, we outsource our internal state to others instead of being driven from inside as our own motivating force.
Empathy itself is not codependency, but an empath can definitely be codependent. So if an empath has a real solid sense of self and can easily toggle into their own emotional baseline if they get thrown off by others, is way less likely to become codependent.
Absolutely. So the healthy empath has learned to not take emotions personally and can step away if someone is being a little too extra. They understand that the person needs to handle their own business. They don't need a fixer. They aren't jumping off a cliff to change or fix the situation or person.
Right. So that's what
I'll save you.
Right. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't fall off the cliff. In the best way, when another person is having an emotional event, and we all have had emotional events.
Raise your hand. Let us know in the comments if you have had an emotional event.
Unless you're a robot. So our human empathy kicks in and helps us to hold space for that person having the emotional event and be present for them and listen.
Yep, and that's the best way.
Yes.
Okay? That's having empathy in a positive fashion
That's
when
beautiful.
somebody is having an emotional event. But if we are codependent, we struggle to regulate our emotions and the emotions of everybody around us, and we go straight to trying to fix the emotional state of others so that somehow we'll be safer if we can fix them. Instead of just being there in healthy empathy, where you have compassion, but also boundaries and a healthy sense of personal responsibility, holding others accountable for their own stuff.
That's the key, kids.
And don't forget to catch all the videos in this series using the link below to get a better understanding of your empathic abilities.
In the next episode, we're going to talk about empathic concern when it gets too much.
Extra, read all about it. If you've gotten something valuable today and you want more, you might be interested in our free Intuitive Awakening community, where we specialize in helping awakening empaths, intuitives, and psychics step into confidence and clarity. And if you're ready to level up beyond that, you can check out our metaphysical school and community, Zen Ed Academy. Be sure to check out the links in the description and see if it resonates for you. Since you guys have watched this far, I want you to launch all those fireworks into the air. Celebrate. You've made it this far. Also, be sure to check out the goodies we got for you. There's a link in the description below if you like this video.
Hit the like button.
And if you want to see more videos like this,
Be sure to subscribe
and spank that naughty bell to turn notifications on
so you're the first to know
when we drop a new video
or go live.
And we know that time is a valuable and precious resource. The fact that you guys have chosen to spend that with us, we absolutely honor and appreciate that. But more importantly, that you are here to level up your life, your skills, and your mind, and take it all to a whole new level. We honor and appreciate that even more. Be sure to binge out on all of the lovely goodness that you see wherever you happen to see it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
We'll see you in the next video.